Anybody who's been around knows that joke. I met Tom, I want to say 1997. Is that a while ago? My wife and I ran the All Asia, that Asian restaurant that people were talking about. I say restaurant's very generous because we didn't sell much food. It was mostly PBR and High Life. And there was always a monthly art opening with out of the Blue Gallery. I see a few of the veterans here, people that have hung or danced, mostly danced, or hung art. And I asked Tom in 1999, I said, Tom, would you mind helping me decorate my new restaurant? He's like, sure. I got this guy, Marcus. He's going to take care of everything. So Marcus comes in, we're going to put dragons here, we're going to put symbols over here. I'm like, cool. And we probably should sell food too, but this is cool. And he was just such a great example as a human being. You think about people that like to read the scripture and go to church and all that. Well, Tom was just a walking example his whole life, just helping people out. And you almost wanted to be inspired to do the same thing. At one point, when Prospect Street closed, we opened our basement at our house. It became like a temporary housing for, Andrew and Katie, and how many people we had in there? I don't know, a dozen people in there for a few weeks, until the fire department showed up. But I remember dozens of shows that he did. And some of those artists have gone on to amazing things, and some of them are still in the Boston area, which is awesome. And you're constantly reminded, just looking at the wire, I'm reminded of a conversation Tom had about what type of wire he used to hang the pictures. It was just one of those strange questions you would get, like, oh, this guy Tom told me I should use this wire in this way. And so you can't think about art on a wall without thinking about Tom Tipton, honestly. I'm going to miss the guy. I spoke to him at least monthly for randomly sending him memes or other things, and it's going to go to an empty mailbox now. But anyways, just want to say thank you, Tom, for all your support for our venue.
So should I get up there and say something?
Come on, I'll go up with you. Me and you, girl. I'll help you.
Getting up there?
Testing. Oh yeah. I met Tom in 2009 when he had the art gallery on Prospect Street. He was, at that time he was doing shows. It was like the last Friday of every month, and it was just kind of an open forum. People could come up, do their own thing, and you could just tell a story or tell an anecdote, and it was very open, and you could do your thing. And or just observe, and he was very community-based, and he brought people together. And I know I made a lot of good connections through, interfacing with people. And it's sort of unfortunate that such a place doesn't really exist, around here in the way it was back then. But it was an inspiring thing. He definitely worked hard to try and create space for people who, at any level or any interest level, they could just get up and do their thing, and it was fun. And everybody knows that Tom had a Alaskan Malamute. Everybody knows that. And when one would pass away, he'd buy a new one, or get a new one. And I went hiking with Tom up to near Hampton Pond Parkway, which is. I think the dog was Exo. And that's a funny anecdote, is that the reason why he called in Exos because he adopted it from someone who was named Axel. But Tom knew that in the art gallery, if he called to his dog Axel, people would think he was saying asshole. Right. Right. You get the Crazy People t-shirt. I was jamming with Tom when we were doing the Crazy People thing. And Crazy People was Tom's band of his particular crazy music. And it was just whoever wanted to join in. And it was a good time. And I must say, I hadn't seen Tom for some time. I heard he moved over to Alston and got married. But he was a good guy and knew his cars. And one thing about Tom is when you were around him, he definitely dominated the reality of the situation. And, good, bad, or indifferent. But he was one of the good guys and did a lot of good things. It's obviously a lot of people came out, so he did a lot of good things for a lot of good people to help facilitate creativity and community, and that's cool. And so that's what I get to say. So thank you for listening.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go up.
Go ahead, Sue. Be careful.
Come with me. We'll go together. Come on. You got it.
Go ahead, Susan.
I'll try.
Go.
This is my best work, as it were. I actually met Tom through XO. I was going to work the door out of the blue for a belly dance showcase. And I saw XO cruising up the Mass Ave. I'm like, what a big top. Who do you belong to? And Tom was sitting in his chair, and I walked over to him and very curmudgeonly and reluctantly said, yeah, that's my dog. And he had a thing with the 5 questions about XO. Is he a boy or girl? What kind is he? How much does he weigh? Help me, Sue, help me, Sue. Is boy or girl? How much does he weigh? What's his name? And his breed. And he's very curmudgeon-y and kind of standoffish. And it turned out later that he kind of had his eye on me, but didn't want to seem too interested. So one day he asked me to go to the Webster Woods to walk XO. And I didn't even think it was a date. I was just excited to walk XO. And we went to the Webster Woods and started to fire, like you're not supposed to. And had a wonderful time, and I found out all about his life. At 17, he left Maine to go to San Francisco. At 17, the summer of love, 67, and stories, mind-blowing stories. But he was the love of my life. Nobody's ever treated me better. He was so patient and kind and playful. We're both Aries, so we got each other in a weird way. But I'm very, very happy I got to experience that. And I'm happy you all did too. And I miss him. I'll miss him forevermore. And so
I remember when he met you, how excited he was. I got a phone call, and he did have his eye on you, and he told me he asked you out, so he thought it was a date. You guys had a great big walk in the woods, and when I heard about you, Dave from there on in, but he adored you. I was friends with Tom for 40 years, almost. This fall, it'll be 40 years, and we had a mutual friend when I was in college, and when I moved to Boston, I remembered where Tom lived, and I ended up getting an apartment right upstairs from his apartment. And we would walk around. I had a big dog, he had a big dog, and we'd always hang out in the woods
Always had a
together.
big dog.
And he would talk about opening a gallery, and I remember John asking, "You gotta come up with a business plan." Tom said, "I have a business plan. I'm gonna open up a fucking business."
Gallery,
That's
yeah.
my business plan. And we started with the place down on Prospect Street, and 7 of us, the rent was $700 a month. We each kicked in $100, and we were there for a good many years, and then moved over 2 more spaces. And Tom always had something crazy going on. He always had a great idea, and he would always get people to go along with his great ideas. And boy, was he a lot of fun. Always our friend. Sweet time.
Thank you.
But thank you everybody for all the nice
Okay, I do my thing.
Oh, I can't even sleep. I can't even think about it. Cry, you know.
I'm crying, yeah, I can't handle it.
I know.
Where are you going after
Probably just home. I got my dog because John's working.
There was somebody who wanted to sing on 111.
Oh, yeah. If anybody wants to sing, does anybody want to sing?
Joe?
You know what?
Anyone wants to perform or sing, now's the time.
Joe?
Yay!
Get it
All
started.
right. I gotta go move my car because I parked in 30 minutes.
Should we sing something that everyone knows? I can lead it. But what is that? I'm really not the person for regulars. This is what me and Tom have in common. We do whatever the fuck we want. Help me out. What other artists work with, musicians work with Tom, please? Can you raise your hand? Don't be shy. This is for Tom. Okay. So do you know what songs he liked or what he would like to for us to commemorate him with? I can. Oh, right. Okay. I'm done. Right on. Thank you.
Right on, Joe.
That's what we needed. Good job.
Thanks for being patient.
You're okay. You're okay. No, I like the beer.
Okay. Live your life.
I'm going to do my best with the vocals here.
Oh, that would be lovely. Yeah. Brooklyn Brown?
This is a UFO. Do you like this beer?
I like the Brooklyn Brown.
Sorry about the
Oh,
silly
yeah, that's
glasses.
UFO, whatever.
Okay.
I can wait a few since we're still looking at it.
Can you tell me who it is?
The times in the past when I performed this song before, people just kind of naturally gather on the chorus together. And the chorus is really simple, and it's let us cross the river and rest in the shade of the tree. And so each one of these songs, each one of these lyrics has to do with each one of his locations. So he was at 168 Brookline Ave, Cambridge, out of the blue 106 Prospect Street, Cambridge, 16 Harvard Ave, Alston, Blockbuster Video, and the Armory. And I'm sure he was such a cultural
mooring, cultural mooring for the artists. And I'm very grateful to have performed in one of his spaces and shown my art back in the late 90s. I'm dating myself. So I do the best that I can. So let us cross the river, rest in the shade of the tree. Let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. Let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. That's where my good Lord will no longer have to look out after me. 168 Brookline Ave, Cambridge, that's where we're gonna go. 168 Brookline Ave, Cambridge, that's where we're gonna go. Out of the blue, and all the artists too. So let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. Yeah. Let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. It's where my good Lord will no longer have to look out after me. Here we go. 106 Prospect Street, Cambridge, that's where we're gonna go. 106 Prospect Street, Cambridge, that's where we're gonna go. Out of the blue, and all the artists too. So let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. Let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. It's where my good Lord will no longer have to look out after me. 16 Harvard Ave, Austin, that's where we're gonna go. Yeah. 16 Harvard Ave, Austin, that's where we're gonna go. Out of the blue, and all the artists too. So here goes the chorus again. So let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. Let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. It's where my good Lord will no longer have to look out after me. Blockbuster Video in Central Square, that's where we're gonna go. Right over there. Blockbuster Central Square, that's where we're all gonna go. Out of the blue, and all the artists too. One more time. So let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. Thank you.
Let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree.
It's where my good Lord will no longer have to look out after me. So where did he go next? I think he went to the Armory. The Armory in Somerville, that's where we're all gonna go. The Armory in Somerville, that's all we're gonna go. Out of the blue, and all the artists too. One more chorus, here we go. So let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. Let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. It's where my good Lord will no longer have to look out after me. One more time. So
So let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. Yeah. And let us cross that river, rest in the shade of the tree. Thank you for the tempo now. It's where my good Lord will no longer have to look after me. Fair winds and safe travels. Thank you.
Thank you. It's gorgeous. It's gonna be absolutely.
Everyone, my name's Daniel. Tom totally made my dreams come true by letting me play at the Out of the Blue Gallery. He let me play there 3 different times, and one time I didn't even have a band, but he let me book the slot, and me and my buddy threw together a band and an album pretty much in a week, and then we played there, and it was just totally awesome experience with him. I really appreciate hearing other people speak, especially about Tom's love for helping others, the downtrodden, letting people stay in the gallery. Tom living as such an example of love is really inspiring to me, as well as him living the true artist's path of giving everything to it. And as a musician and a composer, it's been really hard to overcome the fear, of performing and all that. And Tom always made it so welcoming and easy. So I'm going to play a song. I know that Tom is with us, and those who love Tom call on his name. He can be there with you, and love is forever.
Yes, very happy to see you.
Oh, honey.
This is great.
I'd like to do a song that was the first song that I ever played at an open mic.
This is shutting down, but we're still there.
And it was,
Fingers crossed. That's the bottom.
How's the family day?
I'd like to ask Agent Judy if she'd come up here and help me.
How's the family day? How's the family day?
You know, those open mics out of the blue were a great occasion for experimentation and things. And out of developing enough courage to do that out of the blue, Agent Judy and I put together a couple of bands. So, but this is the first song that we ever did out of the blue. All right. See Well, all right. Come on, big black Cadillac. What you got in your other sack? Lay it on the table tonight. Hope everything gonna be alright. Get it, Tom. Stagger down the Kingfish Road, knocking on the 13th door. Listen up when that donut back, jump right into that Cadillac, yeah. Big boat on the river tonight. Looking over, you can see the light. People dancing, the food so fine. Are you ready to cross that line? Yeah. Cross it now, now, now. Cross it now, now, now. Standing on the bridge at night, old damn city was lit up bright. When I saw what they had to pay, I let that boat just slip away, yeah. Slip away now, now. Slip away now, now. Big black Cadillac, what you got in your other sack? Lay it on the table tonight. Hope everything gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright.